Hi you guys, this is going to be your reading from the 2nd on November until the 5th of November. And I'm trying to get a quick reading in here. So we are taking a overall look at your messages from the FOXFIRE. I didn't put up that. So from the FOXFIRE, overall message, and then we are going to take a look at the God and Goddesses deck, and then we are going to do your Lenormand reading, the 5 spread reading. So 3 decks today. Starting off with Aries. And I changed up the background there for you guys a little bit. I know it's a little clustery, so I'll have to figure out a way to kind of make it a little bit better. So we are going to draw from the FOXFIRE first. Your overall message from the universe from the FOXFIRE. Message from the universe from the FOXFIRE. For Aries. Follow the signs. So this card is kind of representing you to pay attention to the signs and events and circumstances around you, and use your intuition and follow the signs as to what you should do. So there's something that you need to pay attention to there. Moving on to the blessing message for Aries. Blessing message for Aries. Yama, Lord of Death. Your blessing message: knowledge of the law, righteousness in action, overcoming the fear of death, steadfastness in the face of judgment. Now let's take a look at the Lenormand. Okay, so in your first position we have the mice. Which is 7 of clover. In the second position we have the king, which is the Knight of Diamonds. I mean the King of Diamonds, actually it's the fish. And then we have 9 of Hearts. The Rider. Your fourth position, 6 of Diamonds, the Clover, and then you have there are no reversals in this one. Number 30, let's see, 8 of Diamonds. So what I'm getting from this is something is taking away from your financial, from your wealth. And you're going to get some kind of communication about this. There's going to be a message regarding something that's taking away from your financial situation there. Or you could be receiving a message regarding money. With the two of with the 6 of diamonds there, it's something you're receiving a message about something short term. So you could also be receiving a surprise message about some kind of fortune that's kind of short term, something financial. And the last position, you have 8 of diamonds. So you have a decision to make. There's some kind of decision regarding some kind of risk. What I'm getting is that you could have several scenarios. You could have the mice that is taking away from something financial. You could get a message regarding something financial that is going to be a good message. Or you could have a decision to make about something risky. So it's all about, I'm getting, is like you're going to get some message regarding some kind of financial situation this week. You might have some decision to make about it. That's what I'm getting. Now we are going to move on . We're moving on next to Leo. Leo's message from the universe. All right, only one, please. So beneath the surface, this can mean several things, Leo. This can mean you need to go within and take a look at some kind of situation. This means that you're looking on the surface and you kind of need to go in to see what the truth is. This is kind of like you're seeking some truth, something there that you're seeking and you're wanting to find out. So you're going to have to dig a little deeper. Let's see, for your blessing message. Mohini Murti. Your blessing is taste of nectar of immortality, ability to not be overcome by sexual guile, perception to see through tricksters and cheats, knowledge of when is appropriate to give preferential treatment. And we're taking a look at the Lenormand for you. Now remember, no reversals in this one. Okay. So, Leo, we have a woman. Which is 8 of hearts. Then you have 8 of spades, Jack of clover, Ace of hearts, and 7 of hearts. So we're looking at a woman. This is some social event. So the woman might be at a social event. Or it can mean that you have a gardener. Something regarding a garden. Now, number 11. Well, we have the whip. So the whip is representing some kind of trouble that's brewing regarding the garden. There's some kind of, I'm getting that there is some kind of trouble regarding the gardener. Now, you know, the last time we did a reading for Leo, these 2 cards paired up together, and there was some issue regarding some gardener. Now, with the man being there, can also represent that you're having some troubles with a male person. Some kind of abusive situation regarding a male person. And with the 3 of hearts being there. So what I'm getting is that there is something, the male can also be bringing some kind of stability, some kind of ancestry roots, something regarding an ancestral home. So you have a woman that is doing something with some kind of garden, or there is some gardener involved in the situation. You could have a you could have a garden where there is some kind of community that's either abusive. You could have a male that is abusive, or you could have a male that is also bringing you some kind of financial stability or some kind of news regarding some kind of ancestral home. This is growth, health. There could be some health regarding some male. Some ancestry situation could also be. So that's what I have for the reading. Those are the scenarios that could happen this week. Now let's go ahead and move on next to Sagittarius. And we're looking at the message from the universe for Sagittarius. And this is in reverse, Shadow Dancer. With Shadow Dancer being there, you're conflicted about a certain situation. You're conflicted within yourself. There's a blockage regarding illuminating your inside. You're not willing to look at your errors, your mistakes, you're one-sided. So you're needing to become more humble and take a look at yourself deeper. There's a need to shed the ego when this card appears. Let's take a look at your messages from the blessing. Gayatri Devi. This is purification and devotion. Your blessing, peace of mind, spiritual knowledge, greater concentration, ability to please all of the gods. Taking a look at your Lenormand. King of Clover, Seven of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, One of Clover, and Eight of Spades. You have trouble. Either six, let's see, King of Clover, King of There are some worries regarding some kind of ancestral property. Clouded vision. You're confused about something. Something regarding family could also be the issue. So I'm feeling there is some issue, there are some worries, something that needs to be clarified regarding some family issue, some growth on some stability. Then you could have that there is stability and growth regarding a male figure. You could have a male that is abusive. Or a male that is in some kind of trouble. You could also have there's some tension aggression regarding the gardener. Some kind of issue with the garden on some kind of issue regarding the garden. Or regarding some kind of community. But I'm more feeling it's some kind of gardener. There's some kind of trouble or issue or tension regarding some kind of gardener or garden issue. There could be some kind of trouble brewing, family issues during family stability or some kind of ancestral home. There could also be some issue regarding a male figure regarding the ancestral home. You could have an abusive male, and you could also have a gardener issue. So that's what I have for Sagittarius. We're going to move ahead to Libra's reading. Libra's reading from the universe. We're looking at threshold in reverse. So with that card being there, I'm more getting that there is you're resisting some kind of change. There's some adventure that lies before you at the moment. I'm just kind of not sure if you're kind of ready to take that action towards it. Like you're fearing some kind of change. Let's look at your blessing message. We have Sita Devi. And your blessings are fidelity in love, devotion to truth, penance and tolerance, power to improve upon oneself. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Lenormand reading. No reversals in this. So, Six of Hearts. You have the stars. The stars are representing your wishes. They're lucky stars. However, there's something taking away from that. So you're being guided towards something, but something is taking away from that. Maybe you're seeking some clarity, but you're not really clear right now as far as your direction. You could also have something financial that's eating away. So something is taking away from your financial situation right now. You could be getting news from someone regarding your financial situation. Or someone could be bringing you good luck, a short-term fortune. You could get a message regarding some kind of short-term fortune. You could be getting a surprise from someone and some message regarding a surprise. So what I'm more getting is that there are three scenarios here. You're being guided or led towards something, but your direction is not really clear. Something is taking away from that. You could have the mice that is taking away from your financial situation right now. So you're not really in a good financial situation. You could be getting message regarding some kind of financial situation or some kind of wealth situation. And you could also be getting a message regarding a short-term fortune. So it can go either way, you guys. For some of you, it's going to be different. For everybody, it's going to be a little different as far as to what happens and what plays out. So that's the scenarios right now. Let's go ahead and move on next to Gemini. Gemini's message from the universe. Coming of age. That's telling me that you need to use your wisdom. You need to go within. You're blessed with the wisdom, with the knowledge that you need right now. Your blessing message. for Gemini. Balaram, your blessing message is protection and loyalty, brotherly love and service, spiritual and moral strength, freedom from the evils of intoxication. All right. Let's take a look at your Lenormand reading. Eight of Diamonds. All right. You have the key. The key is unlocking. Let me turn these. The key is unlocking something regarding engagement. This can be a contract. So the key is opening some kind of opportunity, some kind of contract, a promise or a bond, an engagement, a happy reunion. And with the book being there, I'm more feeling that it's a contract. Because you have this contract. There's something, it could be that there's something about this contract. There's some secret or there's something to learn regarding this contract. There's some kind of secret to be revealed about this contract. Then you could have this book or this secret is about someone that's very brave and protective. Regarding someone that's in position of power. So you could have a contract that has some secrets regarding somebody that's in some kind of high position or power, someone of authority. Then you could have that this person in authority is either spreading rumors or chattering or doing some kind of spreading some kind of rumors. There's some kind of debate about it. some kind of information there that's being spread about. So the scenarios, you could have a key that's opening up an opportunity, some kind of contract. There could be a secret about a contract. You could have a secret about somebody regarding in authority, and this person in authority is chattering or spreading some kind of gossip or rumors. So that's what I have for Gemini. We're moving on to Aquarius. Message from the universe for Aquarius. You have growth. So I feel that you're growing at this time. You're exploring your opportunities and what's out there and how you can grow. You're changing and you're growing. That's what I'm getting for that. For your blessing message for Aquarius. We have Sri Krishna. Sense of humor, universal love and charity, success in loving relationships, and carefree attitude toward life. Let's take a look at the Lenormand. So what are your scenarios this week? Jack of Diamonds. So there's some kind of tension regarding a male figure. Some kind of abuse or repetition. Abusive situation regarding a male figure. There could be actually there could be some kind of change too regarding this male figure. Or there's gonna be some severance, like you're gonna cut off some communication or some contract with a male figure in your life. Now, we could also have that this male figure it could also be that you're in some kind of difficult situation with this male figure. Some kind of disastrous situation there. With the something challenging ahead. You could also have that there's some challenge regarding some meeting place, some social event. And then you could have also that this social event is there some kind of trouble, quarrel, strife. All of these cards are going to suggest that there's some kind of tension or argument that's brewing between community or some kind of social event or something regarding a male figure in your life. Moving on next to Virgo. Virgo's message from the universe. To dance with joy is in reverse. Now, to dance with joy, when it appears in reverse, is telling us that there's some kind of blockage regarding some kind of joyous situation. Maybe you're not having a good time, like spending time with someone, or you're not, the situation, this joyous event, you're not really happy about it. What's your blessing message for Virgo? You have Balaram, and his blessings are protection and loyalty, brotherly love and service, spiritual and moral strength, and freedom from the evils of intoxication. Now we are going to take a look at your Lenormand. So you have Nine of Diamonds. You have the coffin. The coffin with the snake. So there's some ending towards some kind of manipulative situation or person. You're cutting off something that's kind of manipulative and sneaky. Then you have the snake with the anchor. Now the anchor normally means finance, like security, something that's stable. So you need to act with caution. There's something regarding your stability that you need to be cautious about. It can also mean, since it's with the ship here, it can also mean that you're going to get something stable regarding success, prosperity. something practical. Or you're gonna have to make a decision between staying somewhere or going somewhere. You're gonna have to kind of make a decision there. With the ship and the it can also mean you're traveling. You're traveling towards a loyal friend. Or you're heading or seeking something more loyal. So what I'm getting here is there's an ending. There's an ending to some kind of manipulative situation. You need to take caution regarding your stability and your situation. It can also mean that you're going to have to make a decision between something, staying or going. And then you're going to, or for some of you, you could be traveling towards a loyal friend or seeking some kind of loyal situation. What I have for Virgo. Let's go ahead and move on to Capricorn. Capricorn's message from the universe on the Foxfire. Follow the signs in reverse. Now with this there, I'm getting that you're blocking. You're not following, you're not paying attention to the signs that are warning you. There are warning signs there that you need to pay attention to. Let's see what you have for your blessings. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now, with this card being there, you have a compassionate nature, love of God and humanity, magnificence in charity and service, and perfection in the chanting of God's name. That's your blessing message. We'll go ahead and take a look at your Lenormand spread here. Okay, you have Ace of Hearts. So there's a lady. There's a lady regarding something regarding a house. So there's something regarding the home, the family home, or the home base with a lady. You could have that there is some gossip regarding in the home, in regarding this home and stability. Regarding family life, there is some gossip about it going on. Now you're dealing with somebody is gossiping, and they're gossiping about what? They're gossiping about someone in higher authority, someone of a higher status. So there's some chatter going on, There could be some chatter going on regarding someone in a higher position. Then you have this person in the higher position that could have some secrets. Something secretive that is not being told that you need to find out. So we have the lady. There's some kind of situation regarding the lady. Then we have the home. There could be some gossip or quarreling or chatter going on in the home. You could have chatter regarding someone in higher financial status or someone of authority in the home. And then you could have this person of authority that has some secrets that needs to be revealed. So that's what I have for Capricorn. Now we're going to take a look at Taurus. Taurus message from the universe. We have threshold in reverse. And I think I did this card already. So with this card, it's kind of saying that there's a blockage there regarding change. There's something some change that is brewing that you might be conflicted about, that you're not really taking a look at it or wanting it to happen. Now, let's take a look at your blessing message. Kalima. With that card there, you have your blessings are purification of the supple forces centers, ascension of the divine Kundalini energy, happiness and fulfillment in this world, and divine ecstasy of the transcendent reality. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the Lenormand spread. We have the Scythe, the Jack of Diamonds, and this is saying that there's a change regarding a male figure. Then you have a male figure that has something to do with some ancestral gain or some family situation or some growth issue there. Then you have some issue regarding this ancestral growth or stability. There's some trouble brewing, some worries regarding something ancestral or family related. And then there you're going to receive some communication about this. This issue, this problem. You're going to get some kind of communication. So those are the scenarios for this week for Taurus. Some kind of issue regarding a male figure. The male figure is regarding some kind of ancestral property or some kind of growth or stability. Then you have trouble regarding the ancestral property, and then you're going to get some communication over some kind of problem. So that's our scenarios for this. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Scorpio's message from the universe. we have memories of the forgotten self. With that there, it's telling you don't forget yourself along this journey. Do what you like to do. Enjoy yourself. And also remember not to forget who you are along this journey. See what your blessing messages are. Kalki. Strength in adversity, overcoming arguments, determination in combating evil, escaping the negative influence of the age of Kali. Take a look at your Lenormand spread. Okay, you have that there is some kind of sneaky person trying to put an end to something. There's a manipulative situation that could be ending also. Then you have that there is an ending to a relationship with a woman. Some kind of relationship that's going to end with a woman. Then you could have the woman that's that's bringing you some kind of short-term success or wealth or short-term fortune. You could also have that you're going to get news regarding some kind of short-term fortune or some kind of luck, good luck situation. So that's what I have for Scorpio. We have an ending to a situation, to a manipulative situation. You could have a ending to a relationship with a woman. You could have fortune, this woman that's going to bring you some kind of fortune or good fortune. And then you could be getting communication regarding this fortune. That's what I have for Scorpio. Let's go ahead and move on next to Cancer. And Cancer's message from the universe. Delight. And with that card being there, I'm getting that you are going to have some kind of joyous situation. There's going to be some kind of joyous situation or good time coming up. This is also the time for things to come into light. But it's representing some happy times coming ahead. Go ahead and look at your blessing message. Lord Kapila and its scientific knowledge, power of discrimination, divine and understanding and liberation, knowledge and mastery of the material elements. Take a look at your Lenormand reading. Oh boy. Okay, so we have the lady that's going to end. You're coming to an ending of some situation with a woman. You have an ending to a manipulative or sneaky situation. You have that there could be something sneaky regarding a financial issue. Something manipulative. And then you have you have the mice with the fish, which is also saying that something is taking away from that financial situation. Something that's going to take away from that financial situation. So that's what I have for this week. You're ending with a woman, something ending. You could have an ending to a manipulative situation. There could be also an ending to some financial situation, some kind of sneaky or manipulative thing around regarding some money. And then you could have someone that's going to take away from your money. So you need to be cautious regarding your financials and relations this week. So what I have for Cancer. And so I forgot to do Pisces reading. So we're going to take a look at Pisces message from the universe. Pisces message from the universe. And I hope you can hear me, you guys. There's something running in the background. So we have beneath the surface, which is telling me that you need to go within and take a look at what's beneath the surface. In going into your intuition. For your blessing message. So for Pisces blessing message, we have Bhumi, and your blessing message is going to be fertility of the land, expansion and growth, profusion of natural resources, protection of the natural environment. And we're going to take a look at your Lenormand reading. All right, for you, you could have some kind of family, some male that, something regarding some kind of family or ancestral home or property. For some of you, you could have some change regarding this male. Some ending to a situation regarding a male figure. Then you could have that this there is a change regarding a secret. There's some hidden danger. There's a change, but there's also something hidden about it. Then you could also have that there is some secret regarding someone of higher authority, someone that is in a higher position. So you have something regarding your ancestral home or property, or something regarding family issue with a male figure, and this could cause you to probably sever the relationship with the male figure. There is also some kind of secret or change about this situation. And you could have some secrets regarding someone, maybe a father figure or somebody of higher authority than you. That's what I have for Pisces. And thank you guys